Hi, my name is Stephen McGee and I'm the author of Toxic Electricity. We're here today to talk about this plant. This is a Dieffenbachia, and this is very typical of what a Dieffenbachia looks like when you purchase it. It's also known as a dumb cane, and the thing that's characteristic about it is these very large leaves and the very heavily patterned leaves. So you bring this into a high electromagnetic environment. This is what it grows like. It changes from this into this. And here's another one that I've got, the same kind of growth defect. So both of these were grown in high electromagnetic environments. I actually live very close to cell phone towers. There's actually 3 of them near my house within 600 to 700 meters of my home, and they have multiple transmitter systems on them. So that got me suspicious as to why this plant over here would actually change into this growth, which is almost unrecognizable. So I've noticed that the autism rates are rocketing. So here's an autism graph, and it goes from 1970s all the way to 2008. In the 1970s, we were at 1 in 10,000. And in 2008, we were actually 1 in 88. So there's been a huge change in the autism rates. And the big thing that's happened between the 1970s and 2008 is wireless communications and the widespread adoption of electrical and electronic products into the home and workplace. So I managed to get these statistics off a website, and they show the number of cell phones and the number of cell phone towers that have been installed over the years into the USA. So if you plot them onto a graph, you get this graph. It's a very, very interesting graph. And here's what we're looking at in the bars. So this left bar here is autism rates. The middle bar is cell phones in millions. And this outer bar is cell towers in thousands. So our scale is the increasing numbers, and going in this direction, the increasing years, going from 1996 through to 2011. And you'll notice that while there wasn't much of a match in 1996, it was definitely there over the last decade. So over the last decade, going from 2001 to 2011, it's almost an identical match. So it's very, very hard to refute that wireless communications has a connection into autism. And it seems to be a very, very strong connection. And that matches the research that was performed in the 1950s by Dr. John Nash Ott. He actually warned about this in the 1950s. And he wrote a number of books on the subject, and this was one of his last books on the subject, like Radiation and You. So he actually told government agencies, corporations, and medical associations that this was going to happen, and we were going to see a huge rise in electromagnetic diseases. And sure enough, it looks like he was right. So I would urge you to do your own research on this and come to your own conclusions, but right now I have come to the conclusion that autism and wireless communications are very, very strongly related. And I'm sure you would if you did your own research on this. I hope you enjoyed this presentation, and I wish you the very best of health. Thank you.